Okay, day 3 of RAGBRAI. It's the Karras Loop day today, so we're gonna see if we can push for 100 miles. So stops are gonna be at kind of a minimal today. We'll try and get that century in, the second one for this week. So, that being said, good morning. Hope you guys had a wonderful evening. Yeah, it's not too bad outside now. Actually, it's like 70 something degrees, and breeze is nice and cool, but the sun has also not come out yet, and they're forecasting like 92 and a 15 to 20 mile an hour headwind. So it's definitely gonna have to dig deep today for some I wouldn't call it inspiration, more endurance. So we'll see how it goes. We got Justin's bags dropped off. We stopped into Scooters,
and I'm gonna go into garbage.
And we're hanging out by the garbage dumps.
I'm hungry.
There you go. Come on, put yourself to good use. There you go. Well, yeah, so we just met up with Kim. She's in the line for Scooters, and then we'll get going once she's caffeinated enough.
With.
Oh, yeah. She's bringing pizza. I hope there's pizza in there.
Grab one from one of the vendors. Here you go, Kim. Put it in.
Okay, we got Justin up ahead here. We have Kim right over there. And the guys, I don't remember his name. What was your name again? Haley and Alec. There we go. And we're stopping. Oh boy. It's gonna be. We're heading out of Estherville for breakfast in Armstrong, hopefully. Because Chris Cakes make some good pancakes. So hopefully we can stop there, stock up some carbs, and do 100 or something.
As we pedaled east on Highway 9, the sun finally showed up, warming our faces as the quiet chatter of riders filled the road. At the time, I had no idea that this little group of 5 would end up sticking together for most of Iowa. The next 320 miles or so turned strangers into something closer to family. Justin, training hard for the dam ride, would sprint ahead and we'd catch up with him later down the road. But the rest of us, Kim, Haley, Alec and me, we found ourselves together more often than apart. A rhythm forming, friendships starting to click.
Oh wait, never hit record. Well, we made it to Armstrong. It's pretty loud out here. Thank you. Justin! I'm pretty sure Armstrong has never seen this many people. Till the previous RAGBRAI, I guess. But yeah, a little bit of Armstrong here, and then next town will be Sway City, where we're gonna be pointing south. Heading for Bancroft. So far the ride has been going pretty good. We're doing a little pit stop here for the ladies, and then we'll continue pedaling. I guess there goes lady number 1.
I think I'll put it in backwards. I got some juice.
That's awesome.
So we just fueled up here at Casey's, got ourselves a Celsius and a potty break for the ladies, and now we're heading off to Sway City would be the next stop. So let's do it. The gang is coming back there. And
good ride.
Haley and I just caught up with these guys, so we're just cooking along here at like 18, 19 miles an hour.
Easy breezy.
Yeah, easy breezy, like she's saying.
Oh! Hell yeah! Yeah, let's do it.
You guys are stuck right now. Without the wind, this makes it way nicer.
I know,
right?
This is like easier. What? Woo! Woo! Hell yeah! Des Moines. What'd you say? No, we have all just found each other on this ride, so.
Really?
Yeah. Well, actually, we don't know that.
Oh, okay.
Me and him found each other out of scooters this morning.
Best place to pick up chicks. Not just kidding.
Between Armstrong and Sway City, the wind started to pick up. Staying behind some of these big groups was almost mandatory at this point.
One guy sprinted ahead, one girl kind of fell back.
Are you all solo?
Yes, well,
Kind of.
not anymore.
Woo! Woo-woo!
Thank you, Space City. You can definitely put some more of those up next
Yes,
time.
please. I second that.
Let's do it.
As I leave Sway City, I met a lady and her husband. They had been on the road for 52 days now,
Oh, thank you.
starting on the west coast and making their way across the country until they hit the Atlantic Ocean. I pulled over and pulled out Sky, my drone, threw her up and caught some cool shots of riders pedaling straight into the wind in one of the nicest and longest paved sections so far on RAGBRAI.
We are Bankroll. We're gonna pass through town here real quick, get some water, and continue on. We had a quick little break here. Nothing too serious. That's what she said.
Yes, he snuck up behind me.
I stepped right into that one.
Okay, mile 50, 2.5. Titonka. See what they have to offer.
I made the stop that everyone makes, Beekman's homemade ice cream. Started in 1986, each batch is made the way it should be. Slow, simple, and by hand, for the most part. And as they put it themselves, we make homemade ice cream from all natural ingredients. No preservatives, only things you can pronounce. Milk, sugar, and cream.
These little John Deere motors turning ice cream, and it is the creamiest ice cream you will ever have. So definitely put it on your list. If not every day, at least once for the week.
It's more than just ice cream. It's a tradition, a ritual stop that's as much RAGBRAI as the headwinds and the cornfields. Watching those pistons fire and churns spin, you realize this isn't just a cold treat on a hot day. It's a taste of Iowa itself. The Karras Loop, an optional extra 30 or so miles tacked onto the road,
So this is where we make the decision whether we're going to go.
named in honor of the Karras family. They've been part of the heart and soul of RAGBRAI since the very beginning.
So, are we going for the Karras or are we taking a left?
Riding it isn't mandatory, but for many, it's a tradition.
I know this is gonna be brutal, but I guess we'll be going to the loop. To the loop we go.
A way to tip your helmet to the history and the spirit of this ride.
Mile 72.
For me, Karras, or Karras, means something else too. It's the name of the region in Namibia, in Africa, where I spent the early years of my life.
You really gotta dig deep to find some inspiration, motivation, and grit, for the lack of a better word.
Funny how worlds apart, halfway across the globe, the same word shows up here in the middle of Iowa.
Something worth my while, but it's definitely gonna take a lot out of me.
A loop where I'd start to realize that this ride wasn't just about pushing pedals. It was more about the people beside you.
Beef sticks back here, and then these guys have waters and all sorts of stuff. There's a couple sprinkles back there, so a kind of nice little oasis here in the middle of nowhere. 76.96 miles, so we still have a nice little 24 miles to go. The wind doesn't seem to be dying down. As you can see, I put my hoodie up. My neck is starting to feel burned. So yeah, we will see how we fare from now on out. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I filled up my water and chow some stuff, so hopefully I've got enough energy to get going. So yeah, all right, we'll see you in a minute.
Because by this point, it wasn't just me anymore. I met another friend, Amber. Her last day on RAGBRAI. Riding in sync, swapping stories, and sharing windbreaks.
So hopefully, this is the last time we're rolling through Crystal Lake. Yeah. So
riding with someone changes everything. The miles don't feel as long, and the headwinds don't sting as much. And the laughter, well, that carries way farther than any tailwind would ever do.
So I just stopped here at apparently, I don't know if it's Iowa or the world's largest bullhead. I forgot to read the sign. World's largest bullhead. I wonder if this thing came out of this lake. That would be kind of insane. Imagine it's like the Loch Ness Monster of Iowa. Anyway, so onwards and onwards, I guess. So yeah, I see a thunderstorm. So hopefully that stays away for now. Well, a couple 100 feet into the gravel, I am not liking it very much. Super loose, like super loose. So, and me with only one brake, I gotta be careful. But gravel nonetheless. I've got a shadow in front of me, and we'll just keep pedaling. Yeah, this is definitely some tough gravel. Holy cow. Like really loose stuff. Well, we made it to the tree town. Forest City. Now, to find the people that I camp with is a whole nother ball game. But yeah, we made it. 103.5 miles on the clock at the moment. I think I'm just kind of gonna head in for like the main campground for now, and then we'll go from there. Spaghetti dinner 4 to 8. Yeah, they're probably sold out. It's 7 o'clock now. Definitely took a long while to bike today.
Is it raining now or no?
There's like 55% chance. Okay, so we made it to camp. Just plopped the tent up.
Where were you today?
Justin.
I was out to
Oh,
wait for you for
shush.
like 5 hours or something.
Shush.
Yeah.
Did 105 miles today.
How you were?
And yeah, so bike handled well. There's a lot of squeaking coming from my bottom brackets. I don't exactly know what else going on. I think it's just dry. But yeah, so I'm camping with Justin and them tonight in here. So I'm gonna throw my tent up together and then go find a shower. And then, I don't know, go find something to eat. I am starving. Well, not really actually, but I'm gonna need some food if I'm gonna be able to bike again tomorrow.
Okay, well, this day was a success. We clocked in at 105 miles, got some food, just a regular old Subway. That Subway was super busy. And so we got back here, set the rest of my tent up. I still quite haven't done anything yet. I am super awake, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I get at least like 5-ish hours of sleep. It's looking like tomorrow is like 72 miles. A little bit of chatter here in the main campground, but not too bad. So luckily I can sleep anywhere.
Rex, you can do 100 miles tomorrow?
I thought you're sleeping with your campfire over there.
Distraction.
So anyway, yeah, so we'll see how the 72 go, and then we'll go from there. Like a slop. We'll see you tomorrow. Well, that didn't go according to plan.
Cool looking bike you guys got there.